Or I wonder if I should publish them or fact check others who are saying things which misrepresent things.
The answer is yes. Sure.
Well, I should, but the moment's passed. In one case for sure, although I actually published something briefly yesterday because I was at an event where a campaign surrogate was highly contemptuous of ethics reform in Congress, which I'm actually a proponent of. And I was present at the Barack fundraiser. I talked myself in, which where the bitter comment was made, and I waited too long to. Well, you know how on our site I designate people as needing attention.
Would you have blogged that? Do you think Mayhill Flower found the wrong thing blogging it?
I feel bad that I probably should have.
I think we're, okay, real quick.
Sorry,
Yeah, he's been waiting a while.
So since I'm last, let me say thank you again for I assume for most of the class. My last question is, I might be wrong, but you never changed the interface since you began, right?
You think it's pretty, the interface?
Well, I have no opinion about it, but but am I correct that it's never been changed?
Let's say the design principles of the interface have never changed. Way back, I think it was in '95 when I first, well, the deal is I remember it was all email until I realized, oh, I have all this email in folders, and I'm a programmer. I can write code which turns these emails into web pages, and I had instant publishing. And I realized, too, that I don't know anything about design, but I know how to keep things simple. And from them, we've just preserved that approach. Someone from the Times 5-6 years ago said that our site has the visual appeal of a pipe wrench, and that was intended and taken as a compliment because we're all bombarded by too much trying to get our attention, and sometimes you want just something simple and to the point and fast. So we actually have incrementally improved our interface over time, and but it's in small steps, and you may not see it. We put some more energy, let's say, into keeping the site fast and making sure that problems don't occur, although you don't see that. For example, when we improve our customer service tools, you don't see that directly, and you probably wouldn't know the effects of it unless you knew of an emerging problem that we had that has somehow been fixed.
And so how have you responded? And I'm making the assumption you've heard people say make it a little fancier or a little prettier.
We've heard that. Now and then we do a little something, but people in the mass don't care. I think it was a couple years ago, maybe a few years ago, at South by Southwest, there were these guys who came up with a new design, a fairly good one, and we talked to people about it, and the only people who cared were a few people in the design community. And that was real surprising for me, but people just want it simple and fast.
Don't change it.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Well, that's a great end. Don't change it, Craig.
You probably remember the Constitution.
All right, well, I know the entire class will say thank you, Craig.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.